Hi, today I want to make sure that you know how to navigate our Math 261 online course. I want to make sure that nobody is going to mymathlab.com or finding other ways around. What you should be doing every time you log in for our course is to go to Blackboard, so to go to My Tyler and then Blackboard, and then find our course from your list of courses. And you'll see the announcements, but of course you get them emailed as well. And what you should be doing every time you go to do work for a course, which is hopefully a few times throughout the course of a week, is to go to weekly assignments. So you go to weekly assignments and then to the appropriate week for whichever week that we're working on. And in there you will find an intro, which will tell you what you're about to learn and what's expected, what assignments are going to be due that week. Also, you may find tips in those intros about particular kinds of problems to give extra focus to that you will see on a test or final exam in the future. Then as you work down the list, you'll see the videos that I have made, and below that, the blank set of notes that you can print and fill in as you follow along, just as you would in an on-campus class. Below that, you'll see a filled-in copy of the notes so that you could try the problems on your own and then check your work. And then you might find extra documents depending on the week. For instance, this is a link to how to properly show limit notation, when the limit sign should be there and when it shouldn't, and where the equal sign is, and all of that's very important. And you'll also find the actual MyMathLab links. So there is a link to the e-version of the textbook, animations explaining things depending on the section, PowerPoint slides, and then example videos. I do encourage you to use these as additional resources, but to begin with my videos, because I have pared those down to the most important things and the things that you are most likely to see on quizzes and tests for me, and so that's the best use of your time. And then you will find the link to the MyMathLab homework, but you can see for all of that I am navigating through the weekly assignments in the particular week in Blackboard. And so that was the first section, and as you keep going, then there's the video for the second section for the week, and the notes, and so on. And only after you have learned the material by watching a video and taking notes, completed the homework, and then again for the second section, should you try the quiz. And again, it is a MyMathLab quiz, but it's linked here through weekly assignments in Blackboard. Remember that you do get 2 attempts at each quiz. I hope that you will work hard to start early enough that you can take advantage of that. I only keep the highest score, so there's never any risk in taking the quiz a second time. And I would love to see all of you really shoot for that A or B rather than settling when you have a C, that you would retry it and try to improve, yes, your grade, but also your understanding of the material to hopefully increase your chances of doing well on test and the final as well. So I just wanted to show you how to navigate. Of course, there is a link if you want to see the MyMathLab gradebook part. It does sync with the John Tyler grades, but there is a little bit of a delay. So if you check immediately after fixing something, they may not say the same thing, but if you check a couple hours or the next morning, they will say the same thing. But otherwise, you should not be trying to navigate around some other way to get to MyMathLab. Everything you need is right here in weekly assignments for each week that we're working, and I will always try to keep at least 1 or 2 weeks ahead. So if you'd like to work ahead, and especially when we head towards a test, so that you have access to that review and can be working on that ahead of time. I hope that helps you understand how to navigate our course, but never hesitate to ask if you have any other questions.